Hello, Shar the Star here. And no, this is not anyone's reading. This is me trying to have a better setup. My maiden voyage was pretty hideous, but I am alone and doing this on my own, and I just was trying to figure out how to do it. But after I saw everything that went wrong, I tried to do it again with a better setup, and I'll keep improving it. This is the first time that I've done online readings, so I'm developing my own style. But I like my angels, I like my candles, I like crystals. I want to get more of those, and you know what, I also like things that are otherworldly besides angels. I mean, there's fairies and mermaids and anything that inspires me to think beyond what's in the 3D. Can be any of those things can inspire me. So anyhow, also, you may not know this, but I also didn't realize in the camera that I was leaning in, and I had no intention of showing you me, because while I was doing the reading I had a moisture mask on and something holding my hair back with like cat ears. And I looked hideous. So my setup was hideous, I looked hideous, but I hope that the reading, although also pretty naive and first time in front of a camera to do it, I hope that you got some meaning out of it. It was a pretty wild spread for what kind of reading I do. I thought that it was very insightful, but I know it's not everybody's story. I was really relieved though, because at first I thought our person was, trying to get away with all kinds of stuff and that he might not be such a great person. But then when I saw him consulting his friends and whatnot, and I realized he was in an understandable position, it made me realize that, there's more to this story. And this is kind of how I read. Now, I kind of knew going in there was something understandable. So when I read that, I was like, but I really should trust my ability to see into things. I'm spending some time hiking and meditating so that I can learn about the other signs. And I don't know, because I also have enjoyed readings that are just major arcana for quick pulls, I'll just do a quickie here. I'm going to stay with Libra, just because that's going to be on my learning curve, because I'm a double Libra and my best friend's a Libra. So, which if you saw my other video, all that. I may do a video where I just talk to you and go over all the items about myself so that you can decide if I'm somebody that you think you connect to, or you feel that you connect to. I mean, maybe you just feel it and you don't have to worry about it, but I like letting you know about who I am and what I'm about. So, without further ado, I'm just going to do a simple 3-card, major arcana only, of past, present, and future in regards to how our person is feeling about us. Now, it could be in terms of friendship, it could be in terms of love, it could be in terms of a more hot and heavy relationship. It could be any of those things. So take it as you see it. And let me tell you my understanding of the cards, because this is actually the first way I learned cards, and the cards told me what they mean. So for the most part, they have the same meanings, but I have a slightly different take on some of the cards, so don't be surprised. All right, so Libra's person. Let me just take a minute to try to connect with all of you, or the few of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I hope to get better at this so I can really help you guys. All right. Libra, your person, the best card that represents things from their perspective in the past. Libra, the best card that is from their perspective. Oh, my cards are a little mixed up. Let's see, let me get that fixed here. Let's see, I think we got, all right. Libra, the current situation, how does our person view us or the situation with us? How do they feel? Do they, and again, no gender here, whoever your person is. How's the current situation? And can you tell us, spirit guides, also can you tell us how they're going to be viewing this situation, us, in the future, as Libras? How does Libra's person see Libra down the road? How are they going to see it? Okay. Interesting. Now, again, these are all, major arcana, of course. It's not over. So the world means it's like that they had everything. So maybe once upon a time they thought the world of you, and while there was some kind of a completion, it is not completed after all. So there's either some closure or there's some more relationship that needs to be developed, is how they've seen it in the past. Right now, this card in the upright would have scared the heck out of me. Well, no, it wouldn't. It tends to give that situation, because the lovers could be these two here, and they're everything's falling apart, but it looks like to me like they're fixing it. It's not the disaster. Maybe they're seeing whatever happened in the past, they're seeing now as this disaster that could have been avoided. I wonder if something really devastating happened. Now, if your person is a new person and you don't have this history, then there's a slight variations on this story. They might be thinking about how relationships can be like this, and maybe they're trying to look at it in a new way. So I think this is good news, because this is upside down, and this could have been good right side up too, but it would have given me the impression in the past it was completed. So these being in the reverse actually give me more hope. And then in the future, Strength card. Now this is interesting, because I feel like this is you, Libra. I feel like and this is your person here, and you're calming them down, and they are more open and they're more trusting here. So, and they see you there's an infinity sign there. So I'm liking that. It doesn't say where you're going to go with it, but this is how we're asking about how your person is feeling towards you, Libra, in the future. How it's going to shake down. I mean, in another video when I'm a little more a little more up to date in how I'm doing all these readings, I would go more into like the nitty gritty of that. But this is good. I really like this reading, and I will leave that with a quick hello because with my face because you saw me looking so hideous. I want you to see real me, even though I don't exactly have makeup on or anything like that right now, but I at least wanted to say hi. Let me see. All right. Okay. Hi. So yeah, I'm Char the Star. I just wanted to say hi and let you know that this is me, and since I'm new at this, I'm not used to looking at a camera and focusing on what's going on inside my body when I'm reading cards. So I generally won't be speaking to you this way unless it's on the side. Okay? Well, it's nice to meet you all. Thank you for watching. And by the way, I am hoping to do this on a regular basis. I don't know. I have a full-time job, so I don't know that I need to do it for money, but I would really appreciate in case I do help a lot of people and I feel like I should cut back on that and work more on this. Subscribing and hitting like would be great. Now, I know that liking my video may not be as great as some of the other people's videos right now because I'm new, but it would help to be supportive, so I would appreciate it if you would. Okay? Thank you, and you know what? Have a fabulous week. I know that the world is in such a place that there's just not enough prayers. And I'll just say, take a moment of silence and send vibrations of love into the world, because that's what seems to be lacking in this whole thing, is understanding each other. But we're here because we want to understand. So maybe just our presence here on this earth brings a little bit of hope. All right. I love you all. Well, even if it's just, a couple of you out there. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.